Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Paula. In today's video, we are in the Villages in Florida spending spring break with my mom, or as my kids call her, Juji. We are going to do a little bit of a reset in her house, cleaning up her kitchen and taking down her Easter decor. We'll head to the thrift store to do a little bit of thrifting. I'll share a haul with you at the end, and we'll finish out by visiting a lovely tea and spice store. All right, let's get started. Over my most recent spring break, my daughter Neve and I headed down to Florida to visit my mom. We had a wonderful few days just hanging out with her, shopping, eating, laughing, and just enjoying each other's company. But that did take its toll on Mom's house. And so before I left, I wanted to make sure that we reset her home back to where it was before we arrived. So I thought I would take you along with me. My mom has a beautiful kitchen. It's done in some earth tones, but as you can see from this clip, there were things kind of left out. We had dishes in the sink. We had my tripod there, the dog's bowls. And I wanted to do kind of a Sunday reset, although when you're watching this, it's probably a Thursday. So we'll call it a Thursday reset. So the first thing that I did was to clear out everything from the counters. She had her Easter decor up. She'd left that up for us to see. So I took that down and put it away. And then I just took everything off the counters and piled it on the kitchen table. I find it's much easier to start with a clean surface. So I wanted to get everything off of there and then wipe down all of the countertops. You can see Hazel was keeping me company while I was doing this. I think it's always a nice treat to clean for your mom when you can, because she spent years of her life making sure that our home, when we were little children, was always clean and tidy, and it's nice to be able to pay back the favor. I actually am one of those people who loves to clean. I enjoy a clean house, and I really find the act of cleaning and tidying and straightening up very therapeutic. I find it relaxing, and I find it helps my attitude and my mental health. I cannot stand clutter and piles of things, although I am a piler, so I have to fight that urge. But I enjoy a clean house, and so I thought it would be fun to clean someone else's house, especially my mom's. We did have a few dishes in the sink from the previous evening, or perhaps it was from breakfast, I'm not sure. I think it was breakfast. So after clearing off the countertops, I got to work doing up the dishes because you have to kind of have a clean sink. I've said this before, a clean refrigerator, a clean sink, and a clean stove are really important to me. And there you see my mom coming in. I told her, just go sit down and relax. You don't need to do anything. I've got this. And here comes Phoebe in to say hi. The dogs love my mom. They really enjoyed visiting with her. And when Neve and I went out to the pool to do a little sunbathing, they stayed home with my mother and they had a great time. So after doing the dishes, I'm giving the countertops a good wipe down. I hadn't been down to see my mom in quite some time, so we really had a wonderful time. Any time that you can spend with your mother is a gift, so we certainly enjoyed ourselves. Neve was all about going to the pool and working on her tan. She is 18 And so she wanted to make sure she got a nice tan before we returned home, although we were only there for a couple of days. But the weather was beautiful while we were there. My mom had a product called Clean Freak by Mr. Clean that you could use on all the surfaces. And I really liked it, although my favorite is still my Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner in the lavender scent. But the Mr. Clean did a great job. So now that I've wiped down this part of the counter, I thought I would bring back all of the things that Mom keeps on her counter. That beautiful cutting board, her salt and pepper shakers, some decor. And that item that you see right there, that red item, I'm actually wiping down some salt and pepper shakers right there, but that is a pepper, salt, and spice grinder. It's a really cool little gadget. It comes with these little small inserts that are the grinders that you can fill with different things, and I have them there on that plate. And you can switch out what you grind. So that red thing fits over top of those little grinders, and you can switch back and forth between salt and pepper, or I think she had everything bagel seasoning in there. It's really a fun gadget. I'm going to try to see if I can find it, and I'll link it in our Amazon shop, which will be in the description box. She got that for Christmas from my sister Patty. Actually, my sister Patty got one from her son Charlie, and Mom liked it so much that Patty and her husband Dan gave Mom a gift certificate to the kitchen store in St. Albans where she lives. And so when Mom was up visiting for Christmas, she bought herself one of those little grinders. Now I'm just wiping down the stove. My mom has an electric stove, and it's one of those ceramic or glass-topped stoves, and they can be very hard to keep clean. Hers is new, actually. Her old stove quit working, and she had to get a new one. But if you're looking for a product to clean the top of your glass or ceramic stoves, the best one that I've ever found is called Cerama Bright. And I will also link that in our Amazon store. I ordered it for my mom when she had her previous stove, and she said that when she used it, it made her stove look brand new. And you can get it on Amazon. Now I'm moving over to the other part of the kitchen to wipe down those counters. I find it so satisfying to wipe down counters and backsplashes. I love it. My mom had a big bowl of vegetables that she kept on her counter, and also this really cute copper French press coffee pot. I think she has that for when my brother Billy comes to visit. He lives in Alaska, but when he comes to visit, he's kind of a coffee snob, and he really prefers French press coffee. Mom and I are fine with drinking coffee from her Keurig. And I love the color of her new Keurig. It matches those mugs that she has perfectly. And those are from a cute little restaurant in the Villages called Another Broken Egg Cafe. I love those little cups, and I loved the color of those mugs. My mother is also a fan of an electric kettle, as am I, for making tea. I'm just continuing on with wiping down the surfaces on the other side of the stove. My mom had made a homemade blueberry pie, and that's what's underneath that aluminum foil sitting on the stove top. It was so good. It's strawberry season in Florida and is here in South Carolina as well. And so I think that I'm going to be doing some cooking in some upcoming videos using strawberries since they are in season. Once I got the surfaces all wiped down, I gave the floor a good sweep, shook out the rug and swept up as much dirt and dog hair as I could. Hazel's supervising my work there, making sure I'm getting all the crumbs. After sweeping up the floor, I took out my mom's cordless vacuum and then vacuumed up as much as I could get up as well. I like to sweep first and get some of the, the bigger dirt and if there are any rocks or things like that. Sometimes the dogs will have brought in little twigs or sticks. So I like to sweep the floor first, then vacuum, and then give it a good mopping. Mom really loves her Dyson cordless vacuum, and so do I. I have one, and I really like it. Now, if you want some really good suction, there's nothing that would beat a vacuum that you plug in, and my favorite is a Miele. But the ease of a cordless vacuum is fantastic. And then I took her wet Swiffer and gave the tile floors a good once over with the Swiffer. Hazel's really determined that I'm going to do a good job. She was right there watching my every move. And here's a look at the kitchen, all neat and tidy, with things put up, everything put in its place. I absolutely love a clean kitchen. I can't go to bed at night if there are dishes in my sink or my kitchen isn't picked up. I really love to make sure that my kitchen is all closed up for the evening before I head to bed. It was a really sunny day that day. You can see the sun pouring in through the windows. My mom's house gets great light, so she can really enjoy that Florida sunshine. And my tripod is still in the back. I did forget to pick that up. And here's a look from the other angle at her kitchen. I think it's so pretty and cozy. My mom always has a vase of fresh flowers out. And I wanted to share this. This is a little counted cross stitch that my sister Kathleen made for my mother for Christmas one year of all the grandchildren. And I wanted especially to point this out to our viewer, Arlene, who is a phenomenal cross stitcher. So Arlene, there's Kathy's cross stitch. I think it's absolutely adorable. And it has a place of honor right there in the kitchen. All right, now that our housework is done, let's go thrifting. We headed up to the Goodwill near my mom's house. It has a tremendous amount of clothing, and I was really hoping to find some new items to add to my spring wardrobe. Or frankly, I thrift for all seasons, all year when it comes to clothing, because you never know what you're going to find. So I was just moving through the racks, looking at things. I loved this blue and white linen blazer. I thought it would make the perfect addition to my spring and summer wardrobe. I tend to grab things that I think I'll like and put them in the buggy, and then at the end, I go through the buggy, I try things on, I hold them up for my daughter to give me her opinion, or my mom. And the next clip that I'm going to show you, I'm not going to voice over it. I'm going to let you listen in to my mom and my daughter as I kind of go through the items that are in my buggy, and they give their opinions on them.
I know. I feel like I want to get it, but I don't know. I'm gonna use that. Okay. Is this a yes or a no?
No, because I have it.
You have it. Okay. So no is going over here.
I like the other one we got over that one.
Over that one? Okay. Where's the other one? The lighter color.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. We both thought that was cuter.
Okay, so this is a no, but we'll put this here. And I got this. This is, I thought was really cute. This is cute.
I have actually a blue and white one.
I know. I love it. It's silk and cashmere.
Wow.
So I'm going to keep that in the maybe pile.
Yeah.
And then, let's see, this is cashmere.
I looked at that too.
I hate that color.
Do you hate that color?
I hate it. It's like just like how y'all were talking bad about their car color. To me, this gives baby vomit.
Baby vomit?
Yeah.
You said it's baby vomit. I don't know. Is it a bad color on me?
No, but I just don't like it.
Cashmere.
I know. I think it's kind
Okay,
of
we'll
cute.
put that in a maybe. All right.
That's cute.
Okay, this is Bowden.
Oh,
Isn't that cute?
yeah.
It looks little, but it says it's a size 8, but I think I'm going to keep this in the maybe pile.
Mhm.
I think I like it.
Neve, this would be darling on you.
Yeah.
I love that. Keep that.
Keep that going in the yes pile.
Yeah, keep that.
This is a
Gap. Yeah, keep it. I like that a lot. So even if you don't wear it, I will.
That's a yes for me.
that's
Isn't
juicy.
that blue?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
Jude, wear gel.
So jealous.
I wear those.
Oh God, me too. All right. Now I have to try these on.
And now, let's check out what I brought home from the Goodwill to add to my spring and summer and beyond wardrobe. The first thing that went in my buggy was this beautiful blue and white striped linen blazer. It is absolutely the quintessential summer jacket. I loved it. I brought it home, I washed it up, I pressed it, and it is perfect. It is by the brand Tahari, and it's 100% linen. And it's in that beautiful kind of washed blue color, kind of a chambray color. It will be gorgeous with white pants, khaki, navy. You can wear it over a white shirt or a t-shirt. I think there are so many possibilities for this blazer. It is the perfect addition to my spring and summer wardrobe. The next thing that I did grab was this cream and red striped cashmere and silk blend sweater. I don't often wear red, but there was something so beautiful and classic and summery about this stripe. It gives off kind of a maritime feel to me, and I can see that with a pair of khakis or jeans, or even white jeans, light wash jeans for the summertime, even some navy pants. I think it would look great. And much to Neve's chagrin, I did bring home the baby vomit cashmere sweater. Now, I have to say, I wore it the other day with a white shirt underneath it, and you had to admit that it did look good. So I felt quite vindicated by that. But this is also almost a neutral color, and you cannot go wrong when you're paying $4 for a cashmere sweater. It's very, very soft, not itchy at all. It'll look great with khaki pants, with jeans, with slacks, and I can wear that right into fall and winter. I also brought home this oatmeal colored cardigan sweater. This is, again, a wonderful neutral staple to add to my wardrobe. You can probably hear Phoebe snoring in the background. And as you can see, it has this really pretty rib detail on the sleeve, so it just gives it a little bit of visual interest, and it's a lovely neutral light layer for those cool evenings in the spring, or when you're inside in a restaurant where the air conditioning is cool in the summertime. You can just kind of throw it over. I was not familiar with this brand, but it's very well made, it's lightweight, and it has pockets, which I absolutely love. So I was happy to bring this cardigan home. I also brought home this animal print V-neck sweater. If you recall from the footage in Goodwill, I had two in my buggy, and both Neve and my mom and I actually preferred this one. It was a more faded look to it, and it was also a V-neck, which I prefer to a crew neck. So I was happy to bring this home. I consider animal print a neutral, and as you can see, a lot of the things that I brought home are very easily mixed and matched with one another. This was a really nice, lightweight, white cotton sweater. I think it was by, no, I was going to say J. Crew, but it's actually Land's End. There's the tag. Again, just a quality piece, well made, a neutral color will go with everything. The perfect addition to your spring and summer wardrobe. I loved this little sleeveless sweater. It's very, very fine gauge cotton, and it's white with, I believe these are black polka dots. I'm not sure if they're black or navy. They look black in this clip. And again, this would look great under a blazer, under a light cotton, black cotton sweater with a pair of black pants or khaki pants, or even white jeans. A great layering piece for the spring and summer. Now this piece I loved. It's really a little bit unusual for me with this kind of faux animal print pattern, but it's in this soft greeny gray color and the cream, and it's got a little bit of puff to the sleeves. I absolutely love it. It's super soft, very, very cozy. Looks great with a pair of white jeans. I tried it on the other day for Neve, and she gave it a thumbs up, and I really, really like this piece. And again, that green is very neutral, but I love the pattern. It just gives you a lot of visual interest. And then, you know I'm a sucker for blue and white. So this Bowden top, and Bowden is a very expensive brand, is really soft. It's a very lightweight cotton. And when I first picked it up, I thought that it looked kind of small, but it's quite stretchy, and I tried it on. It fits perfectly, and it's super comfortable. And I cannot resist blue and white. I absolutely love it. It's so summery to me. It's very maritime, very beachy. I love this. And it's perfect for spring and those cool evenings. Then this is a black sleeveless kind of shift dress, really pretty. And it is, as I said, it's black with these little white polka dots. I love this. It is by Ralph Lauren, and I tried it on. It fits perfectly, and it would look great with a white sweater over it, a linen blazer, just a really pretty dress to throw on for the summer if you have to go to an engagement party or a wedding or a shower or just a nice dinner out. With a pair of sandals, I think it will be adorable. I also grabbed these window pane plaid slacks. I love them. They're by the brand Izod. They're very flattering on, lightweight, and even though they do have that kind of plaid, it's a very small plaid with the larger window pane stripes, they're almost a neutral color in that kind of beige or tan color. They would look great with a black shirt or lightweight sweater, white, cream, even red would look pretty with those. And I will get a lot of use out of those, particularly at school. I also found these really nice white linen blend pants. They're like almost like they're not jeans, they're more like a slacks or a dress pant, and I really love them. I needed a pair of white pants that were not jeans, or they're a little more elevated, a little bit less casual, so they'd be perfect for school or if you're going out for a nice dinner or something in the summertime. But who doesn't need a pair of white pants? Those are classic summer. And the other thing I want to tell you is don't pay attention too much to sizes in the thrift store because they are all over the map. So I recommend if you have a brand that you love and you know your size, then go for it. But they do have fitting rooms, so try things on. And then I got these pants. These are a khaki, kind of olive khaki color with this beautiful floral design. They are by the brand Democracy, which is also another very expensive brand. And they have that little snap detail on the bottom, and I love those. I tried those on and they are super comfortable. And then the last pair of pants that I got were these navy slacks with white polka dots. These are by J. Crew, and I love them. Again, navy and white, I can't resist. And these would look so cute with a white sweater or a red sweater. Even that red and cream sweater, striped sweater would be darling with these. Although it's two different patterns, the polka dots are very tiny on this, so it's almost like a neutral. But I absolutely loved these pants. I also picked up this button-up shirt. It's very, very lightweight cotton. It's by the brand Beach Lounge Lunch or something like that. Beach Lunch Lounge, I guess. Yes. And it's oversized, very loose, very cool. Would be a great cover-up over a white t-shirt, even over a bathing suit. Very comfortable in a light green and white stripe. And then this linen shirt was so cute with the blue and white stripes. This is perfect to throw on with a pair of white jeans or even blue jeans, khaki pants, really cute for summer. I did also grab the pink shirt, although I think this is, I got two pink shirts. The one you saw in the clip is a little bit lighter weight and was Gap. This is Orvis, but Neve will steal one of these, so I had to get two if I wanted to have one for myself because I know she's going to grab that other lightweight one. And then finally, the last thing I grabbed was this adorable navy and white gingham checked vest. It's a little puffy vest, an outer vest, and it is so cute. And again, it is perfect for those cool spring evenings. It's just another little layer to put over your clothing. And let's finish up our trip to visit Juji by stopping into the Tea and Spice Exchange. I love this little store. It is jam-packed with all different kinds of spice blends and teas, sugars, honeys, tea accessories. I love it. And whenever I'm visiting my mom, I always stop in here. And while you're looking around, I want to thank you for spending time out of your day with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the trip down to my mom's house, the reset of her kitchen, a fun thrifting trip to the Goodwill with a clothing haul, and then finally a stop at the Tea and Spice Exchange. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment. What did you enjoy? What part did you like the most? What did you like that I thrifted? Would you have picked up any of those things? Let me know in the comments. And if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We will have another video out next week. We appreciate each and every one of you. It means so much to us that you choose to spend your time with us. My sisters and I appreciate you and want to thank you for all your support of our channel. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for this week. Stay tuned. We will have a new video out every Thursday, and occasionally we put out a bonus video on Sunday. So make sure that you have that notification bell clicked so you'll be notified if we put out a bonus video. All right, take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.